Good morning. How's everyone today? Let's see what's going on. Everyone comments? Well, it's another lovely morning down here in the gym, and we have got a good little workout for you. A bit of a shorter one yesterday. Today's longer, but in two parts as well, with a little bit of rest. So we're going to do two 10-minute blocks. So we're going to do 10 minutes. There's a 10-minute AMRAP, and then rest 2 minutes, and then just continue our AMRAP where we got to. So just take your 2-minute rest in the middle there, okay? Just to obviously grab a drink, refocus, and then keep that intensity up for the last part of the workout. So, go for our general, the movements in the workout. It's 10 pistols, 10 dumbbell hang clean and jerks, and then 20 double unders. Okay. 10, 10, 20. The warm-up. Let's start like this. Sorry. Okay, so just going to start rolling those shoulders forwards. And then backwards. Let's try one forwards and one backwards. I'm sure we'll be really pros at this one now. Back the other way. Okay, arm forwards in big circles. Back the other way. Arms up. Just going to rotate around. Hands on the hips. Legs around nice big circles. Okay, back around the other way. Okay, so 10 leg swings. Okay. Let's have a chat. Okay. Good time. Guys, what I want you to do now is just take 1 or 2 minutes, just do a few additional stretches. Okay, if you've got anywhere which is particularly tight that you need to do, then obviously crack on with that. I'm just going to grab a foam roller, roll my back out. Oh, she's helping me film well. Oh, now I've got a squeaky ball under my back. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to just warm up those pistols. We're going to start 10 air squats. So nice controls, nice 10 squats. Excellent. Okay, so before we go down into pistol, it's going to stretch out hamstrings. So I know obviously for a lot of people that can be a sort of limiting factor. So when we get down to the bottom, the don't have flexibility either the ankle or hamstring. So start hamstrings first, just one foot in front of the other, weight on the back leg, leaning forwards, where you should then feel a bit more of a stretch in the hamstring. Okay, switch sides. Okay, cool. So now we'll go through 10 more squats. Cool, so now what we're going to do is focus on that ankle stretch, okay? Before we try and go down to the pistol, obviously we want to make sure we've got that desired range of motion, the ankle flexion here, okay? So we can get down to our pistol. So what we're going to do is simply come down into one leg, okay? So basically just like low dragon, pushing that foot forwards. Make sure you keep the heel down on the ground for this, okay? If it comes up, so we're not going to be getting that stretch. So start here, just slowly lean into it. Okay. We're trying to get that knee over the top of the toes. Okay, now switch sides. Okay. Sit. Right, 10 more squats. Sweet. Fine. Okay. We've got some double unders. So what we'll do is we'll practice those. If you don't have rope, then I just want you to work through about a minute of jumping jacks. Okay. Use those as your warm up. So doing double unders, grab your rope now, and work on those for, we'll have 2 minutes. Took me 2 minutes to find my stuff. Yeah. See, we're doing a bit of painting. Yeah. Sexy. Open up again. Move all the stuff. Miss that. Okay, that should be enough time to warm those up. Okay, get a few of these out. You definitely should manage to get 50 for those jumping jacks out in that time. Just remember, we've still got a little bit of time for the open. Starts next Thursday. Okay, so now let's work on those actual pistols. So the options you've got are to actually hold on to something. You might have a door frame or a little chair that you can use just for a little bit of stability. Okay, that's going to be your scaling option there, basically, for the pistols. If you are struggling with the balance when you get down to the bottom, then obviously if we're getting close to parallel, then obviously it might just be a time where we chuck the first half of this workout we go down to as low as we can, and then the second half, then you might further scale, okay, just to obviously keep the intensity up towards the end. So yeah, we'll just go through a few of those now, just make sure we're warm for them. The other option, if you really struggle, you can't find anything to hold on to, you're really struggling, just do air squats for the pistols. It's 10 pistols, bang out 20 air squats, okay, and you'll be good. Right. Woo! So pistol. Pistol.
I don't know which leg feels more awake.
Neither am I. So that's one on each leg for my warm up, that'll be fine.
Oh, so messy.
Okay, and then we'll just run through the dumbbell and clean jerk quickly. So we're doing that first rep, because it starts from the hang, that's full extension. So it just means we're going to deadlift that dumbbell all the way up to the hips first. So bring it up here, okay? And then from here, it's down onto the shoulder, press up overhead. So switch hands on the way down, just come down on those. Good. And that is the dumbbell hang clean. The 2 10 AMRAPs, 2 minutes rest and 3. Okay, so I'll set the clock up, get ready to move in a minute. Right guys, let's get moving. Then 10 seconds.
It's in your hands. Remember the secrets, and your soul will end. We are magical, so magical. Our waiting on, and we will never grow.
Right, so we're working continuing from wherever we got to.
Seconds we go again.
stay in the sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you, there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best life. Don't get the rest for the rest of my life. Without you, there is no tomorrow. Sometimes you know where you came from. You're special, yeah, you're special. Everything now is so beautiful. I am all yours. If you let me say, go on with your love. There's no another. With your hand in mine, girl, by your side, girl, by your side. I wanna stay in the sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you, there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best life. Love this last for the rest of my life. Without you, there is no tomorrow.
Lost up the best. Drive. times. Oh, okay. Right. Did you enjoy that one? Was that a good one? Yeah.
So everyone, that's super fun. And the camera didn't run out of battery, which
Yeah.
well, I tried it on the school, I didn't charge it up last night, so I thought it might have.
I do.
And then Rav would have been very angry with me for not charging my equipment. There we go. Fun times. Let's so stretch after that one, shall we? And have a quick chat about it. I mean, if you've made it this far in the video, you've probably done it. So you probably know all there is to know about this workout. If you decided to watch it through before doing it, then this might be helpful. So there wasn't really anything you need to stop or break up. So in terms of like the pistols, you didn't need to stop, like you could do 10 unbroken, or if you're doing air squats, then hopefully you're doing 20 of those without stopping. With dumbbell hang clean jerks, hopefully everyone's got a suitable weight at home, whereby it allows them, because we're alternating the arm, it allows them to get through the 10 reps, again without putting that dumbbell down. And then the double unders, obviously you might trip up, but there's no reason to then stop. Like you can get straight back into it and continue for your 20 double unders. So the question with workouts like this is, where do we rest? Well, it's not so much rest, but it's pace. So I just pace my pistols out a little bit more. And then that was where I was resting and trying to catch my breath, so that when I finished those, I could get straight onto my dumbbell and start working through those hand clean jerks. And then in the later rounds, I was having a bit more of a rest before I picked the rope up, because I was just trying to go unbroken on those double unders. So maybe it wasn't the fastest, but it's just a little goal I set myself for the workout. So, like I say, in the later rounds, I was having a little bit more of a rest before picking up the rope, just to try and guarantee that. And then obviously when I finished the round, I had a little walk to my chips to move one of those as the round marker. And then I'd try and get straight back into those pistols. So all in all, it's about moving, and it's about setting your pace from the beginning to allow you to maintain throughout. Okay, we talk about that a lot in our workouts that we do. That pace is really, really important. Okay, watching a good Froding and Friends podcast, and he talked about in the early days when he started doing CrossFit with his cousin Darren, anything like 8 minutes or below, then Rich would just absolutely destroy him. He should get into like anything over 10 to 20 minutes, and Darren would just like chip away, beat him. And he said what the difference was is from the very beginning, Darren worked out pacing, and it just took Rich a little bit longer to work that out. He said as soon as I got it, he said that was it. I was then smoking him in all the workouts. So just because you want to go do well, it doesn't mean that flat out at the beginning is going to provide you with the best score or the best workout, we should say. Okay, so bear that in mind. And also when we're doing these workouts at home, there's no reason why you can't play around with it a bit. So, you can take longer on a particular movement, have rest in different places, no one's there. I mean, no one's judging you anyway, but certainly when you're at home, no one is. So anyway, let's stretch. Let's hit those heels and ankles again. Okay, so we'll just go down into that low dragon position again, just to help those hip flexors as well after the pistols. We'll do low dragon, about a minute on each side. Play. Okay. Now it's going to go into pigeon. Real pigeon, you know? No. Okay, switch legs. Yeah, top morning. Yeah. You're so good, just lying in the blankie. Yeah, you're really good. Okay. That's my face. Good work, guys. That's all we've got for today. So, have a wonderful day. And we'll see you all again tomorrow.